what you're made of? What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you die to ground with some straight love? I just wanna find out my limits. I'ma put everything in it. I'm in this life to win it, and this is just the beginning. Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse. Till I collapse. I'll be moving too fast. Got my foot up on the gas, full throttle till I crash. I'm back. Cause you gotta do or die, there ain't no compromise. Get ready for a fight. Do you wanna see what you're made of? What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you die to ground with some straight love? I just wanna find out my limits. I'ma put everything in it. I'm in this life to win it, and this is just the beginning. Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse. Till I collapse. I'll be moving too fast. Got my foot up on the gas, full throttle till I crash. I'm back. Cause you gotta do or die, there ain't no compromise. Get ready for a fight. Do you wanna see what you're made of? What if there was no one to save us? Would you leave it all on the pavement? Would you die to ground with some straight love? I just wanna find out my limits. I'ma put everything in it. I'm in this life to win it, and this is just the beginning. Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse. I'll fight till I collapse.
Hello everyone, welcome to MLBB Championship Spring Split 2023 presented by Mobile Legend Bang Bang. It's an international tournament where top 4 team from Nepal, top 4 team from Bangladesh will participate and fight for their glory. And today's game is between Crackheads, the mighty Nepali team, versus the one of the best team of Bangladesh. They qualified and make this far. Kral's Council. The game will be a BO3 format. And so from Kadesh today here with you guys, I'm Walker Mahmood, and with me, my companion, my co-caster, Siog is here. And before moving on to Siog, just I would like to share with you guys the MCB leaderboard and the point table between the 8 teams. So Crackheads, they're on 4 matches, as they played 4 matches, and on 4 games, 0 lose, and total point is 4 point. Venom Dementors, they're in the 2nd position. 4 games, 2 wins and 2 losses, and 2 points. Avengers Nepal played 4 games, win 4 matches, also 4 points. They're in the top chart. Also, Ping Pong played 4 games, 4 wins. They're also in the top chart, in the top list. Peekaboo played 4 games, 2 wins, 2 losses, with total 2 points. King of Spades for 4 games. They have played 4 games, and 4 losers, no wins yet. Same goes for Kral's Council, and also same goes for Team UNMAD. 0 win, and Bangladesh team, they're having a very bad time, Siog. So yeah. I would like to Siog a few questions. Siog, how are you, bro?
I'm pretty fine, bro. But the leaderboard, as we can see,
yes.
Team Avengers Nepal, Team Ping Pong, Team Crackheads are on their top form. So let's hope they will be in their top form as well. So we'll be heading into the matches and into the draft weeks. So let's see what the both of the teams will go for now.
Yes, and definitely. Okay.
As we can see, team Carl's Council is on the blue side, and team Crackheads are on the red side. So as we can see, both of the teams not that much, unusual picks. We have seen Hanzo, we have seen Hanzo with in a pretty dominant way as well. So it's a casual, band pick. So on this MNC, so Hanzo is a pretty good pick. Because Kaushal, oh my god, like I'm saying Kaushal a lot, but his Hanzo is pretty good, damn solid, man. So Hanzo is pretty good addition pick, and Mensitar as well, and he can be played as tank, as EXP laners as well, so it's quite good. And nothing out of the ornament, Alo, Joy, Kaza. So let's see what's the last ban from the side of Team Crackets it's gonna be.
Yes, definitely, bro. And lots of meta picks and bans are still yet to ban. They have plenty of options, and Hanzo ban is it's quite usual in the EMCB tournament. Like we saw many teams ban Hanzo, and the last time we saw the Hanzo gameplay was quite outstanding, especially the way Ishan played Hanzo. Still, Siogan, you can recall the kid here, right, man? 11 or 12 something, right?
Exactly, with 0 deaths as well. He almost single-handedly carried that match, but unfortunately they lost that match.
They lost, yes.
Exactly. But onto the side of drafting phase, as we can see, the first pick is gonna be that for Ramis because of that call order, and to counter that, they have picked that Valentina as well, just to use that call order for themselves as well. So another guy, and they're looking for maybe a Benedetta pick off as well. So let's see if Benedetta is gonna be good or not, because they have banned out the Mincita, but they will go for that Reap and kind of burst kind of marksman, and that is Melissa. The early game potential coming from Melissa is a lot, and I think it's quite good as it can it can using those models it can burst out that call torture quite well, just like Blazing Duet from Claude as well. So that's both of the two picks are quite good from the side of Team Crackets, and they're gonna respond that with Martis picked off as well. So let's see what's the other pick gonna be.
Exactly, as you just said, I'm totally agreeing with you. The early potential, even in the late potential of Melissa, is very good. Burst damage, the physical attack speed with a couple of good items like Corrosion Sight, items like Demon Hunter Sword. Melissa is quite impressive in the late game and capable to carry the whole game by her bare hands. So speaking of the EXP laner from the side of Crackheads, Lost Control picked Lapu Lapu, which is also a very good fighter, very good EXP laner, and Lapu Lapu is capable to do 1v3 situation. Even sometimes Lapu Lapu is also capable to make 1v4 situation, 1v5 situation with a Brave Warrior, the ultimate. And I'm directly moving on to the Girls Council side. There is a Murtis pick, which is a very good pick in the early damage potential is very good. Martis is quite weak in the late game, but he got the early game potential, and there's a Fursa to carry the late game also, and definitely Faramis will go for Rome, definitely, because there is a Fursa, as you guys can see. So we will see new, which is nothing new, which is quite old tactics. Faramis as a roamer, which is also very good, and Fursa as a mage in the late game, she got the damage potential, even the Feather Airstrike got a low CD and the burst damage. So overall, picking from both sides seems pretty well from my opinion.
Exactly, I think both of the teams are quite good, but I think Crackheads can do more, a lot more with that, Lapu as well, because if Farsha is on the back, Lost Control can go onto the back and use that previous fighter just to burst down that Farsa, and even cancel, just not to burst out, cancel out that ultimate is quite big as well, because Farsa can do a lot of damage onto Z-God or that Melissa as well as that Gonigon, and Kaushal will always be there to save that Farsa, but is it gonna be enough? So I'm just say I'm just gonna go for that. So let's see if they can counter, if they have another plan, because team Carl's Thompson still has 2 picks left. So I'm expecting a quite good engagement coming in from that EXP laner, because they have picked their Roamer and as well as that Maze on that Farsa. So I'm expecting a quite a good EXP laner. So let's see if they're gonna go for engagement kind of. I think Grok is quite good on this game as well. But
yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Grok is good, and if they manage to pick guard and Grok, it will be nice. The wild charge, even after revamp, even after a couple of patches, Grok is now not only a tank but also a good fighter. Grok got the damage potential even with the Bell Plate of Hephaestus endless battle. Grok seems quite fine. Banning phase has done from both of the side. Team Kral's Council and Crackheads, still Kral's Council running 0 points. As I described the leaderboard. So let's hope for the best. And I guess in this game, Kral's Council, the top team of Bangladesh, will try to win this game against the mighty Nepali team, Crackheads. And speaking of their picking, so Kral's Council and Karados with a clean as a marksman from their side, and Moment picked Fedrin. And I guess this Fedrin will go for EXP lane. Yeah, definitely, because Murdis is hyper. So definitely, Fedrin will play as a EXP lane fighter, and he's also good as a fighter. Even as I told many times, like Fedrin is not only a jungler, not only a good jungler, but also Fedrin is quite good with EXP lane as a fighter, as a tank. So seems like Team Crackheads and Team Kral's Council, they're quite ready to make a clash in the Land of Dawn against each other. And Reminiscence with a Kufra and a Thompson jungler picked Julian as a jungler, which is a very good hero. The early to mid to late damage potential. He got the damage potential, even he got the damage, he got the CC, even the enhanced skill. He got he has no several CD in his ultimate, like the enhanced skills. So it will help him to cast multiple times the ultimate. So let's see which team has the last laugh. From Kasadeska, I'm here, Walker Mahmood. My companion Siyog is here. So in-game live action, I'm just directly moving on to Siyog, and he will describe the whole in-game scenario.
Exactly. Speaking, going back to the drafting phase, I think it would have been better to put, I'm sorry, Ainan as an EXP laner, because as the game goes on the later stage, I think Ainan can go onto the backlane without the fear of losing retry battles from the with Thompson as well. So I think Fredrin could have been a quite good jungler in this scenario, because Ainan really needs to go onto the backlane, especially with that mortal coil as well. He can renegade that, go away from that Melissa as well. So I was expecting Aina, Martis to go on the EXP lane, but they have gone for the jungle, which is quite good as well, because early invades coming in using that mortal coil and the decimation onto the goal lane is quite good. So Zigot, if they manage to shut down Zigot quite a lot and make Kratos farm a lot, they can do a lot. They can do a lot. I'm saying a lot, but as I'm saying, so Kaushal will be quite a good, late game carry as well. So both of the Kaushal and Kratos will be their main damages. So they have to be really careful, team Crackheads. So they really need to shut down this maze and that goal lane early. So that's it. I think that's the winning strategy from the side of Team Carl's Council, and Team Dockets really needs to go ham with that. They with their figure, but mid lane almost getting taken down, but he will survive for now. So Turtle is still up for grabs. So let's see. As I've said, Z got on that Melissa. It's gonna be really hard, but there's the backup as well. There's gonna be some fight. Maybe Z got is a little bit. Oh my God, he went a little bit further ahead, and the whole team from the side of Carl's Council made a really good rotation, and they're gonna go for another kill. Maybe yes, they will, and Kaushal will take the kill as well. So I think it's quite good.
Yeah, and that was the hyper aggressive gameplay, and the cost was too heavy, and there's a decimation and with the God Thompson, and it's a very good start from the side of Kral's Council, one of the top team of Bangladesh, and 3 kills in a row, all the 2 minutes running in the Land of Dawn, and the Turtle has spawned in the meantime in the Land of Dawn. So let's see which team managed and capable to take the first Turtle here. And I was like ready to say like Crackhead seems they're quite aggressive, and in the end, because of their aggressiveness, they lost 2 kills. Even they just get 2 kills, you know, and that was a little bit costly. But the Thompson managed to take the first turtle. The first turtle goes to the side of Team Crackheads. And the goal difference between these two teams is, slightly difference between these two teams. And still, Kral Council taking the lead here. And every time, Siog knows better, every time I used to say every single difference will count. No matter, it could be, 10K difference, 5K difference, or even 100 goal difference. But I count every single difference, So
Exactly.
here, Reminiscence seems he's quite ready with his Kufra. Also, Gonigon is ready. They will try to gank clean because that is the strategy. All you have to do, just gank the goal lane because it's necessary. According to the mobile legend, Marksman is a role, like in the late game, Marksman is capable to carry the whole game with a couple of good items, with a couple of farms, with a heavy farm. Marksman is, it's a perfect late game course. So every time in the Mobile Legends strategy, like on a competitive game, just all you have to do, pressurize the goal lane, put some pressure on the goal lane and make the goal laner weak. So that is the strategy here. It seems like, the Hyper, especially Thompson is trying to gank the clean. They will try to gank the clean and the both teams seems quite ready. And here, Faramis is here and Koshal is here. This seems like, are we about to see a fight in the goal lane? Zygote seems ready, and the whole team, the whole Crackers, and there is a call out. Nobody is dying to the inside the corner. Zygote managed to secure the kill of the Faramis. Are we about to see another kill? And this time Thompson got slain by the hand of Carvados, and the fight, there is the good trade, and again there's a Tyrant stretch combined with the Mortal Coil. Are we about to see a kill? And Einan this time secured the kill of the Kufra, and in the meantime there's also a Feather Airstrike to clear the zone. But it's a good trade, They managed to get a pinning here, 2 kills from the side of Crackheads. Are we about to see another kill? And this time there is a called out. They're just overcharging it, and in the enhanced chain, and Thompson secured a kill of the roamer from the Kral Council side. Now the trade is fine. The trade seems quite fine right now.
I think Perfect was a little bit ahead. I know the kill seems tempting, but it's at this stage of the game. I think it's pretty hard to give that because he will respawn in a matter of minutes with that passive as well. But let's see who is gonna take this slaw. But with a 2-man stun coming in from that Kufra as well, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the cold altar as well, but as 2 of the members from the side of Team Kral Council has been taken down. Another member is still trying to do something, but I don't think it's hard. But the Uprisers, Raz saves the day and more. Oh my god! It's pretty hard to give that because he will respawn in a matter of minutes with that passive as well. But let's see who is gonna take this slaw. But with a 2-man stun coming in from that Kufra as they had quite a Team Kral Council had that early game advantage with that 3 kill side, but I don't know why they let go of the first turtle, as well as they were not focusing onto the bot lane much as well. But on the other side, Team Crackets were focusing on that bot lane a lot, and they managed to secure that bot lane bot lane kills as well. So let's see, they're gonna take top lane tier turret for now, and let's see, Gonigon might be looking for something more. And there's the Feather Strike just to zone them out, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the beautiful ultimate coming in as well as Koshal has been taken down, and there's the call altar, but I don't think it's gonna be enough as Lost Control has lost their control and taken that kill as well. But I don't think they're looking for Einan, might be pinned down as 4 of the members. 5 of the members are there, but they will in tier turret for now, and let's see, Gonigon might be looking for something more. And there's the Feather Strike just to zone them out, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the beautiful ultimate coming in as well as Koshal has been taken down, and there's the call altar, but I don't think it's gonna be enough as Lost Control has lost their control and taken that kill as well. But I don't think they're looking for Einan, top lane tier turret for now, and let's see, Gonigon might be looking for something more. And there's the Feather Strike just to zone them out, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the beautiful ultimate coming in as well as Koshal has been taken down, and there's the call altar, but I don't think it's gonna be enough as Lost Control has lost their control and taken that kill as well. But I don't think they're looking for Einan, top lane tier turret for now, and let's see, Gonigon might be looking for something more. And there's the Feather Strike just to zone them out, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the beautiful ultimate coming in as well as Koshal has been taken down, and
time in the land of Dawn against the Kral Council team. So now they're taking the lead, and as you see, and as I saw, like the early trades, even the early leads are nicely taken by the Kral Council side. But look at right now, they're just covering up. Even they're now not only they're taking lead for the kill, but also they're taking leads for the gold also. And in the meantime, Lost Control secured the the bot lanes TR1 tower, and again there's a hand in the turtle, and I guess without any competition, and Thompson will take the turtle here for the third time, and he did. He took the turtle, and just putting some gold in the gold, the gold bar. And so I'd like to see the items, and let's have a look on the item slot. Well, as
we were gonna look for the items, but there is so much havoc in the land of Dawn as
they're not letting us talk.
Exactly, Kaushal got taken down. But speaking of the items, but as I was saying, they're gonna go for the they're gonna go for game, which is quite good because taking quite kills, it will be a little bit energetic as well as. There's the Called Altar will save the day for now as Thompson almost got taken down, but there's the Stone Called Altar as well. So they'll, with the help of Called Altar, they will manage to they managed to take down one of the members, but Lost Control got taken down, which is quite bad because he had those kills and he had that he had that bounty. So a little bit of gold goes to the side of Carlson, but they don't matter because it was a crucial sacrifice for the mid lane tier turret, so tier 2 turret. So let's see if they're gonna go for more. But now can we look at the items, please?
So let's have a look on the item slot again. So yes, there is a Clock of Destiny for Fursa, and in the meantime, the Pharom is with Enchanted Talisman, and Murtis. Okay, in this game, Murtis is not making any tanky item. Just there's a Blade of Despair. This is a big question, Siak. Like we were expecting Murtis will make a Molten Essence and Guardian Helmet, blah blah blah, the usual build of Murtis these days. But instead of that, Ainam just focusing on the damage build. So in the other hand, Lapu Lapu with a Dominant Size, Bloodlust Axe, and trying to make, I guess, a Hunter Strike here, and Enchanted Talisman, Clock of Destiny for Gone, nothing fancy, usual build here. But except that Murtis. Every single build seems quite usual build, normal build from me, but except that that Murtis. So I guess so the good thing is for kids is, oh my goodness, there is a Feather Airstrike in the meantime. Lost his control in the meantime. There is a Khaltal has been burned out yet. Nobody is actually inside Khaltal. Fight is going on. Monster kill for Thompson. Oh my goodness, they're about to get another kill. Moment ran out with a low HP, but managed to escape. It was his lucky day. And look at the damage. Double kill for Thompson. What the hell he is doing in the land of Dawn. In the meantime, they secured not only the mid lane's inhibitor tower, but also they took the bot lane's inhibitor tower. It means one thing, Sieg, the Nexus is open. Super minions coming from the mid lane. Not only that, but also coming from the bot lane. And it will create a lot of trouble. I'm just feeling bad about Cursed Council this game.
Exactly. If Ainan was, a little bit tankier on that side, he wouldn't have got bots sit down like that. As you said, it's quite an unusual bit for at tournament stage or at this stage, at the tournament stage, because Ainan has to go on that backline, has to survive a lot for that turtle a lot and turtle fight. But there might be some mistakes. I mean, Lost Control jumps in on the backline, but there's the Called Altar from the side of stolen Called Altar as well. But Kratos gets taken down right there. A moment might be next right there. Operation Shrath will not be secured as Operation Shrath was cancelled, and Moman got taken down as well as Ainan and Kaushal are only surviving members from the side of Team Carl's Council. They might be looking for the end as the bottom lane minions are still still ahead. Kaushal still doesn't have that ultimate. So there's the beautiful ultimate as well, but it will not count as well. Ainan gets taken down. They have a pretty good healthy minion as well, and there's the Fetish Strike just to clear out that minion wave. But still, they have more minions. Team Crackheads still has more minions, and they will focus onto the Nexus, and Nexus gets taken down, and Team Crackheads will secure the game 1.
Well, that was a hell of a good gameplay, and the victory goes to Crackhead. Congratulations for getting the first victory against Team Curls Council. So, yes, from the losing side, there is a MVP. Kaushal is the MVP 322 KDA with 6.4 rating, and he tried his best, but the rest of his teammates just gave up a little bit short, and in the end, that is a point table here, and that is the rating. 7 kills from the only Curls Council side, and in the other hand, 23 kills, just only 11 minutes. The game lasted for only 11 minutes, That was a little bit early,
Exactly. Yes, it was a bit early. But looking at this, damage that Kaushal did a lot, tried to do a lot, but it was not enough. As you know, as that 44% damage was not enough to take the victory for the side of Kral's Council. But onto the side of Team Crackets, as we can see, it's quite balanced. You know, the hero damage, especially the kill participation, it shows that they played as a team. You know, not a single. It's like 70%, 78%, 87% like team fight participation. That shows that Team Crackets is a team, and they gang together. They went together every time. So that's quite good to see. But unfortunately, I think I'm not taking credits for the Team Crackets, but I think Kral's Council made a lot of mistakes on that game, especially at that earlier stages. That's why Team Crackets won that game. So yes, Crackets did good, but I think Kral's Council made a lot of mistakes as well. You know, they had that earlier game advantage, but they didn't play on that advantage. So let's see if game 2 they're gonna change their plan, and who knows, Kral's Council might win the next game and take this game to the game 3 and win that. And who knows, you know, it might happen, and everything can happen at this stage, you know, at this MNC.
Exactly. So the game is not over. There's still 2 more to go. But the next game, there will be a do or die for the top Bangladeshi team, Kral's Council. Those who are watching the stream, watching the matches from Bangladesh, just don't forget to support Team Kral's Council. And if you were watching from Nepal, then I guess you guys are already supporting. But I have to mention, if you are watching the stream from Nepal, then don't forget to, you know, support Crackheads. But still, a lot more to go. In the next game, there will be a do or die match for Team Kral's Council, and they will figure it out how to win against the mighty Nepali team, Team Crackets. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in a round 2 game, and it will be a do or die for the top Bangladeshi team, Team Kral's Council. So support your team, and let's hope for the best.
Has lost their house control and taken that kill as well, but I think they'll be looking for Aynan, my top lane tier turret for now, and let's see, Gonigon might be looking for something more, and there's the Federation just to zone them out, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the beautiful ultimate coming in as well, as Kaushal has been taken down, and there's the call order, but I don't think it's gonna be enough, as lost control has lost. Exactly, Kaushal got taken down. But speaking of the items, but as I was saying, they're gonna go for the, you know, they're gonna go for game, which is quite good, because taking quad kills, it will be, you know, a little bit energetic as well. As there's the call order will save the day for now, as Thompson almost got taken down, but there's the top lane tier turret for now, and let's see, Gonigon might be looking for something more, and there's the Federation just to zone them out, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the beautiful ultimate coming in as well, as Kaushal has been taken down, and there's the call order, but I don't think it's gonna be enough, as lost control has lost their house control and taken that kill as well, but I think they'll be looking for Aynan. I think it's pretty hard to, you know, give that, because he will respawn in a matter of minutes with that passive as well, but let's see who is gonna take this slow. But with a 2-man stun coming in from that Kufra as well, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the cold altar as well, but as 2 of the members from the side of Team Kral's Council has been taken down. Another member is still trying to do something, but I don't think it's hard. But the upgrade has lost their house control and taken that kill as well, but I think they'll be looking for Aynan, my top lane tier turret for now, and let's see, Gonigon might be looking for something more, and there's the Federation just to zone them out, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the beautiful ultimate coming in as well, as Kaushal has been taken down, and there's the call order, but I don't think it's gonna be enough, as lost control has lost. Exactly, Kaushal got taken down. But speaking of the items, but as I was saying, they're gonna go for the, you know, they're gonna go for game, which is quite good, because taking quad kills, it will be, you know, a little bit energetic as well. As there's the call order will save the day for now, as Thompson almost got taken down, but there's the top lane tier turret for now, and let's see, Gonigon might be looking for something more, and there's the Federation just to zone them out, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the beautiful ultimate coming in as well, as Kaushal has been taken down, and there's the call order, but I don't think it's gonna be enough, as lost control has lost their house control and taken that kill as well, but I think they'll be looking for Aynan. I think it's pretty hard to, you know, give that, because he will respawn in a matter of minutes with that passive as well, but let's see who is gonna take this slow. But with a 2-man stun coming in from that Kufra as well, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the cold altar as well, but as 2 of the members from the side of Team Kral's Council has been taken down. Another member is still trying to do something, but I don't think it's hard. But the upgrade has lost their house control and taken that kill as well, but I think they'll be looking for Aynan, my top lane tier turret for now, and let's see, Gonigon might be looking for something more, and there's the Federation just to zone them out, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the beautiful ultimate coming in as well, as Kaushal has been taken down, and there's the call order, but I don't think it's gonna be enough, as lost control has lost. Exactly, also got taken down. But speaking of the items, but as I was saying, I think they're gonna go for the they're gonna go for game, which is quite good because taking quite kills, it will be a little bit energetic as well as there's the corridor will save the day for now as Thompson almost got taken down, but there's the top lane tier turret for now, and let's see, Gonigon might be looking for something more, and there's the Federation just to zone them out, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the beautiful ultimate coming in as well as Kaushal has been taken down, and there's the corridor, but I don't think it's gonna be enough as Lost Control has lost their house control and taken that kill as well, but I don't think they're looking for Aynan. I think it's pretty hard to give that because he will respawn in a matter of minutes with that battleship as well, but let's see who is gonna take this slaw. But with a two-man stun coming in from that Kufra as well, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the cold altar as well, but two of the members from the side of team Kral's Council has been taken down. Another member is still trying to do something, but I don't think it's hurt. But the Upgrade has lost their house control and taken that kill as well, but I don't think they're looking for Aynan, my top lane tier turret for now, and let's see, Gonigon might be looking for something more, and there's the Federation just to zone them out, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the beautiful ultimate coming in as well as Kaushal has been taken down, and there's the corridor, but I don't think it's gonna be enough as Lost Control has lost. Exactly, also got taken down. But speaking of the items, but as I was saying, I think they're gonna go for the they're gonna go for game, which is quite good because taking quite kills, it will be a little bit energetic as well as there's the corridor will save the day for now as Thompson almost got taken down, but there's the top lane tier turret for now, and let's see, Gonigon might be looking for something more, and there's the Federation just to zone them out, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the beautiful ultimate coming in as well as Kaushal has been taken down, and there's the corridor, but I don't think it's gonna be enough as Lost Control has lost their house control and taken that kill as well, but I don't think they're looking for Aynan. I think it's pretty hard to give that because
Don't forget to keep the counter. Okay. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to MLBB Championship Battles Spring Split 2023 presented by Mobile Legend Bang Bang. So we are back again with a round 2 game between Kral's Council and Crackheads, and those who are new in the stream, and I'd like to say one more time, like Crackheads on the first game, so definitely it's a do or die game for Team Kral's Council, and they will try to win this game no matter what, because if they want to continue this tournament no matter what, they must have to win this game at any cost, and let's hope for the best, and they will figure it out how to win and in the strategic way, and they will succeed this time. And from Custer Desk, I'm here, Walker Mahmood, and with me Siog is here, my co-caster, and I'm just directly moving on to Siog, and he will describe the usual bans and the picking section. Siog.
Thank you, Mr. Walker. So, nothing out of the unknown ban, just the usual meta bans and Hanzo ban. And so let's see if they're gonna go
Hanzo ban again.
Exactly. I don't know, like it's not even funny, or it's not even we're not even surprised Hanzo ban. So. The first ban from the side of Team Crackets, it's gonna be that glue. So great EXP laner glue. So they will have a lot of pressure on that, on that EXP lane. So Team Kral's Council will first pick that. Pick that Feramis for now. So they have the chance to pick they have the chance to pick that Valentina as well. But I don't know if they're gonna gamble once again as for using that Roamer Feramis. So let's see if they're gonna gamble and pick that Valentina, or if they don't pick Valentina, or I think on the second part, I think Team Crackets it's gonna use that Valentina. So let's see if they're gonna do a Valentina maze or not.
Well, we were hoping for Valentina, but they just picked a Fedrin. And in the other hand, speaking of the the Crackhead side, speaking of the Crackhead side, they're picking Lost Control with Benedetta with a Petrify, and also Thompson. Like it seems like is he ready to play Assassin in this game? Like he's just showing a Granja, even lots of Assassin, even a Claude, like a Valir spamming his skin or whatever. Rich people, So yes, Sigurd there is a swap, and Sigurd with a Batrix here, which is a definitely very good pick. Like there's a lot of options. Like it feels like you're playing PUBG or even other shooting games. Like you have shotgun, you have sniper, you have machine guns. So Sigurd is ready with his Nabiru, Wesker, or even what is the rest up to? guns, you know. I can't remember right now.
Bennett, Wesker, you know,
Yes.
there are 4 guns, and all of the guns are quite powerful in this game. So Z-God will have a lot of options to play on that. So let's see what are they gonna do. And the first thing they're gonna ban is that Farsa. So I don't think they didn't ban out the Valentina on the first place. So let's see if they're gonna ban out that Valentina. So if they're gonna ban out the Valentina, I think it's gonna be quite helpful for the side of team.
Yes.
Because they have one of the two powerful ultimates coming in that, you know, exactly Valentina.
Yes,
Exactly, I was saying, they had that two powerful ultimates that, you know, Blessing of the Moon Goddess as well as that, you know, Called Altar as well. So Carl Council had to ban out the Valentina. So Team Kraken is gonna close out their bans by banning out that Terizla. So Carl's Council draft is quite looking like one of the MPL Philippines might one of the favorite teams, the Team Blacklist, because you know the sustenance coming in from the side of Carl's Council is quite good. So they have to burst Team Crackets. It's gonna have to burst him down quite fast, or else they're gonna regret that. Because you know, Blessing of the Moon Goddess, as well as on top of that Called Altar, they're gonna be tanky as hell, Team Carl's Council. So Team Crackets really needs to be careful. So exactly, so they're gonna pick that, you know, Kadita just to burst on one of the members, especially Kaushal. I think they team from the side of Team Crackets. I think Reminence Key. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Remy. I'm just gonna say Remy. Okay.
Me too.
Remy on that Kadita. I think we'll go for that. You know. Kaushal or maybe Perfect. So let's see if they, because you know they have that powerful ultimates coming in as well. So team from the side of Team Carl's Council, they really need to pick quite a good marksman, because they are lacking a lot of damage. So they really need a good marksman. So let's see.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, there is a cloud pick from the side of Team Carl's Council. Even you know, Sioga, I'd like to say a few things about the picking. From my opinion, from my side, I would say Team Carl's Council, they on the pick. They're just on the pick. In the picking side, they're on it very nicely, you know. So yes, the banning phase has done. Even both teams seems quite ready to make a fight in the land of dawn. So yes, let's see which team has the last lap. And yes, it's a do or die game for Team Carl's Council. And one thing that I'd like to say, like there is another caster with us. Melody joined with us, and she's a new caster here. So she will cast with us, with me and with Siog. So let's see which team has the last lap from Caster Deskamir, Walker, Mahmood, Siog, and Melody from Nepal. So in-game live action, I'm just directly going to Melody, and she will describe the whole in-game live scenario.
Oh, hello everyone, it's me Melody, and today I'm here from the Nepal side to cast on MNCV. So we can already see that the match already started, and we have already looked through the ban phase of both teams, Team Crackets and Carl's Council. So both teams have already started their movement towards the jungles, and we can see there from red team, from blue team pack. I'm so sorry, can you take me for a minute?
As you can see, Team Crackets is really looking for that early engages, as they know that Perfect and Kaushal has that sustain coming in as well. So they're gonna look for the early engages just to shut down those jungles as well. So Gone is still. Lost Control is still there as well. So Lost Control is trying to using those dashes. And it's you know, as I've said, it's Lost Control is on that dashy hero, you know, dash. So Kaushal might be next, but Kaushal will survive with that flicker as well. So I think Team Carl's Council still has that, you know, better game in terms of drafts. Let's see if they can play on that draft as well, because you know, Carl's Council can do a lot with that, you know, the sustains coming in as well, and Team Crackets really needs that early engages coming in as well. So we can see that early engages coming in from the Team Crackets as well. So let's see if they're gonna go, if they Team Carl's Council can extend this game to game 3, or Team Crackets is gonna use these engages to extend this game. Sorry, not extend, they win this game 2-0.
Yes, definitely. They might win the drug, but still, there's a lot more to go. And Thompson with a kill, against the kill of Iron, and Gonigon secure the kill of, you know, the X Perfect, and seems like that was quite ready. Karado's in the main. started a rampage, seeking the kill of the jungler. But in the end, he also paid up by, he just got killed by the hand of Z-God. Z got 2 kills in a row. So, it's a very good side. It's a very good start from the side of Team Crackheads. And there is a Brave Warrior running on. Third phase is also running on. But here, Moment just managed to escape with a very low HP against that Bannerita. Lost control. Just started very well. Again, there's an invading the enemy blue buff. Fight is going on. Glue is trying to, put some damage here. And Glue got the early potential also. And he also have the late game potential. And here just not letting them firm, and literally they're just playing aggressive in this game. They just want to do it as early as they can. They know if they can control if they can control the jungle, there is a chance to get the victory as easily. Like, well, there will be another fight, and also the turtle has spawned in the land of Dawn here, and Thompson with the first turtle here again, and Einan is just trying to get some farm, and there's a rock wave. But in the meantime, there is a call out. That means nobody dying today with a very low HP. X-Perfect tried to escape, but not today. Moment seeking the kill of Reminsky. Remy is, there is Electro, and also look at the damage of Bannerita. Lost his control again in this match, and seeking the kill of Moment, who is playing the Lup from the side of Team Kral's Council. Fight is going on, and again there's another aggressive gameplay. Seok, there is another aggressive gameplay from the side of Team Crackheads. As I said, they might own the draft pick, but in the game, they're winning the game as the early, even this 3 minutes running 7 kills from their side, even the 11k goal. So it seems like they're just quite ready and putting a lot of pressure on Team Kral's Council. They might have won the draft, but in the end, the Faber and the Snowball is also talking for Team Crackheads.
Exactly. Because Team Crackheads know, because if they manage to, Team Kral's Council manage to get this game to the late game, I think it's going to be pretty hard for Team Crackheads to, win this game. So they're invading with those early composition coming in with Remy, Gonigon on that. Glue is quite tanky, as well as you can do a lot as well. And lost control, and especially these junglers are just in their blue camp as well. So we can see Einan get taken down. Yes, Einan gets taken down as Lost Control takes the kill for now. This Moment might be looking for someone who jumps in with that Bravest Fighter. Lost Control, I think went a little bit ahead, and Lost Control will get taken down for now. But Kaushal might be next. Thompson is still looking for some more. But Thompson is just gonna flex his recalls and just escape from there. But Reminisce already in their base. I don't know what he is doing, but he has that kick potential coming in as well. So, but Ramineski might have a bite off more than he can chew. So, and he will get taken down as Ramineski got taken down. I think it's quite bad, as Thompson might be next right there. But Thompson will escape with those dashes, and Moment is still looking for Z-God. Z-God will use that flicker just to get away. But onto the back lane, Perfect is still a little bit tiny, but onto the mid lane as well. Einan gets taken down by 2 of the members, and Einan gets taken down, and they're looking for one. Gonigon gets taken down from the side of Team Crackheads. But there's the Petrify combo, but the Perfect has that regens coming in, as Moment might be next. Oh my god, Team Crackheads, and these fights, oh my god, from the side of Team Crackheads, I don't know what to say. The fights are here, the fights are there. Like,
even that's exactly right. The fight is here, the fight is there. Even they're just not letting us talk. But the thing is, Kral's Council, they have the late game potential. Whenever you have a Cloud in your team, you must have to wait for the late game. And the perfect thing is they have the the Estes. They have Estes, the placing of Moon Goddess in the late game. Create a much trouble for Team Crackheads, like the blazing of Moon Goddess, the healing ability in the late, like with a couple of good items like Oracle, or even if he managed to make fleeting time. Usually it's just player don't make fleeting time, but if they manage to make it, then blazing of Moon Goddess, the CD will reduce so nicely. And oh my goodness, they're having a very big trouble, and Gonigon with another kill, and there is a called out has been popped up, burned out, and Gonigon with another kill, and this time Anand, and there is Electro trying to put some damage, trying to get some kill. Remy this time seeking the kill of the Claude. Fight is here, fight is there, fight is everywhere in the MCB, in the land of Dawn, and there is a Thorndress combined with Phantom Execution. Just totally the Crackheads, they're mocking on them. They're just mocking on Team Kral's Council. Just don't lose hope. They have the learning potential. And one thing that I would like to say, if you guys are watching from Bangladesh, and supporting your nation, then just don't forget to support Kral's Council and cheer for them. there will be a chance, it's a MOBA game, so there will be a chance to get victory. Like one single mistake, one single little mistake could lead you to death, and death means could lead you to lose. So don't lose hope. And one more thing, we have giveaway today, 1,000 diamond giveaway. Just all you have to do, just share the stream publicly, and 10 lucky winners will get 100 diamond each. So share the stream, support your team, and there's a prison wall. Unfortunately, nobody home. In the meantime, there is a rock wave. The Pyrrhus passion burned out, and Moment with the brave warrior third phase is running on, and there is a drag from Faramis, but gone with a lot of sustain, and he just managed to escape.
Exactly, the bursts coming in from the side of Team Crackers. They're not letting them reason, they're not letting Perfect to use those reasons just to after that burst, because just one ultimate from the side, especially from that Z-God and that Reminiscence, it's quite a lot of damage. But using those dash top, that Thompson might be looking for some more. But there's the reasons with the help of Perfect as well. So I don't know if they manage to take if Team Crackets manages this level of domination. I think it's quite hard for them to get to the late game, Team Kral Council. So Team Kral Council really need to be careful. But there's the rough waves coming in as well, so they might get another kill as Kratos gets taken down, as well as the Lost Control has taken another kill. As Moment is the one who's go down next, as they are looking for more. Team Crackers is looking for more, but they might have extended a little bit more, as they have that reasons coming in, as Perfect and Kaushal, two of the reason heroes, are the only surviving members. So it's quite funny, they have those reasons, and they couldn't save those, those who need reasons. So it's quite funny. So, but still, Team Kral Council still has that, late game comes, so they really have to be careful right there. Thompson might be looking for more. Thompson might have chew a little bit more. But he has those dashes coming in as well. But Thompson is really low right there. Oh, yes, Thompson gets taken down, and these are the mistakes we were looking for.
Yes. Oh my goodness! Look at the sniping ability. Oh my goodness! That was totally eye-dazzling and eye-satisfying to see. Siak, there is a triple kill for Zegard. Might look for a maniac. She might look for a maniac, but I guess Kratos is not ready and don't want to give him a maniac. But, that was totally eye-satisfying, eye-dazzling to see the sniping ability of Zegard, and look at the damage. The mind-blowing damage, the burst damage is coming from this, Z-God. So I would like to see the item slot again. So let's have a look on the item slot. Then we can have a look Beatrix item specially. So there is a physical penetration and nothing fancy, and a blade of death in the meantime lost his control again with a mega kill, and there is a huge damage. Look at the damage of this Benedetta. Like she's playing EXP lane, and with the help of a couple of good items of the physical lifesteal and the Hunter Strike is helping her to get these damages. And so I would like to see the item slot again. So let's have a look at the item slot. Then we can easily explain the items, and our audience could see the item here. So nothing fancy for Fedrin. Molten Essence with combined with a Guardian Helmet, Faramis with a Enchanted Talisman, Estes with a Radiant Armor, and here Moment with a Dominant Size combined with Bloodlust Exploit, usual item that is a Golden Staff combined with Gem and Hunter Sword. And this time Kratos is getting the damage because it's already the 10 minutes running in the land of done. There is a called Kaushal with a kill, and it was a much needed shutdown. It was a much needed shutdown, and there's this Electro for Benedetta, petrified. He has been burned out, lost control. Get the secret kill of X-Perfect, Blazing Dread in the meantime. Double kill for Lost Control, lost his mind, lost his control, lost his everything. But he seems quite aggressive in this game. So I would like to announce the sentence, like if you guys are watching from Nepal, you guys can put your money on Lost Control on disappoint you. You guys can put money on him. This impressive, the way he's playing, this impressive. Oh my goodness, like a totally mind-blowing Benedetta gameplay. The swift hand ability, swift hand Benedetta gameplay. totally possible.
Exactly. Oh my god. Like I thought it was the moment that Carl's Council will make a comeback because Team Crackets made that mistakes coming in. Z got taken down and to Reminisce got taken down as well. Remy got taken down as well. So they had two of the damage dealers taken down, but still they managed to win that team fight with the help of Lost Control, as you said. Lost Control is really on his top form right there as he is looking for more as God goes to Lost Control and another kill. Z got gets taken down onto the backline, but it was not enough as Axe Perfect got taken down. So marksman for two of the members for the side of three of the members for the side of from the side of team Carl's Council. So they're quite dominant right there. Two of the members are survivors. They might be looking for the end as well. Team Crackers might be looking for the end. Two of the members are only survivors. Can they defend this or not? Moment is really low right there. May want to use this that zombie fight, bravest fighter just to get out from there. But Reminisce gets a little bit low because of that turret push as well. So Reminisce is quite getting caught quite a lot because he is going in a lot because he is a mess. So that kind of gameplay really it's quite questionable, but at least they're winning, right? So nothing can be said.
Yeah, exactly. It's a mobile game, nothing can be said, and especially on whenever you have a Claude and Estes in the late game, and also they have the Paramis, the inside the ultimate of Paramis, nobody is dying, nobody will die. So yeah, so there will be a chance for them. I'm being optimistic, and yes, there will be a chance for them if they only manage to secure the Nexus. So whenever you have a Claude, no need to worry, the damage will come up in the late game. So let's see what happens. And I'm being optimistic for Kral's Council, so they will figure it out, and let's hope for the best, and they will try to win this game no matter what. And there is a magic penetration for Kushal made. There's a divine glaive which will help him to get magic penetration. And they're just a totally crackhead team is mocking on them, spamming recall. Thompson is spamming recall. The Remy is spamming recall, and Super Minion just keep coming from top lane, or even from the bot lane also. And also there's a legendary Lost Control again with a Petrify combined with Electro, but there is a shutdown. Iron managed to give a shutdown. There is the Virus Passion shutdown. Zigod secure the kill of Iron. I guess they will lock the base, and if they lock the base, then that is over. There is no saying of will. There is all is done here. So 2-0 in a row for Girls Council, 0 from their side, and 2 victories in a row from Team Crackers. Congratulations from my side, and I'm just directly moving on to CO.
Exactly, the MVP, well-deserved MVP from the side of Connie Con. The early invades coming in as well, and the pressure they exerted on Ainan on that jungle, on that blue side, it was really on top notch. But Lost Control, oh my god, like he could have taken that MVP, but right there, but he had to go on that backline. He had to zone the members out, so he got killed just 2-3 times, but it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. It's not quite a lot, but what I'm saying, it's quite a lot for this for not to get MVP. So unfortunately Lost Control didn't got the MVP, but Lost Control, oh my god, as we can see, he did a lot of damage as well, 20% damage, and the team fight participation. I think this time Team Carlson still were a little bit lackluster in a way, because they had that early team fight composition as well. Yes, they didn't have that early damage, so they Team Crackets knowing that they invaded early, and Team Crackets won that game from that early invades coming in as well, because they didn't let Team Carl's Council go to the late game and use those reasons, use those corridors quite a lot. So that's it from my side.
Yeah, they just tried very well. Even they just didn't let any chance to just game up from down to up, and in the end the victory goes to the whole Crackhead side. The Cross Council, they tried their best, but in the end the whole team just came up a little bit short, and Claude needs time, 10 deaths in a row, so he passed a very hard times, and laning against a Beatrix, and we all know it's quite hard, laning against a Beatrix is quite hard, and that is what happened. He just lost the lane, even a couple of
lost their house control, and
so that's done for this game. And 2 victories in a row for Team Crackheads, and 0-0 for Team Kral's Council. That is done for this game. There will be no best of 3 matches, because 2 win for Team Crackheads. So that's all for the first game. Today's game, the first game, Kral's Council versus Team Crackers, and the victory goes to Crackers. 2 victories in a row. No win from the side of Team Kral's Council. And yes, from Custody I'm here, Walker Mahmood with Siog. So we'll be right back with our second game. Till then, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in a minute.
I think it's pretty hard to, give that because you will respawn in a matter of minutes with that battleship as well. But let's see who's gonna take this slaw. But with a 2-man stun coming in from that Kufra as well. But I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the cold altar as well. But as 2 of the members from the side of Team Kral's Council has been taken down. Another member is still trying to do something, but I don't think it's hard. But the upgrade. Exactly, also got taken down. But speaking of the items, but as I was saying, they're gonna go for the they're gonna go for game, which is quite good because taking quite kills, it will be a little bit energetic as well as there's the cold altar will save the day for now as Samson almost got taken down, but there's gonna be pretty hard for Team Crackets to win this game. So they're invading with those early composition coming in with Remy Gonigon on that glue is quite tanky as well as you can do a lot as well, and lost control, and especially these junglers are just in their blue camp as well. So we can see it again. Yes.
And Einan is just trying to get some farm, and there's a rock wave. But in the meantime, there is a call out. That means nobody dying today. With a very low HP, X-Perfect tried to escape, but not today. Moments to the kill of Reminsky. Remy is there is Electro, and also look at the damage of Benedetta. Lost his control again in this very big trouble, and Gonigon with another kill, and there is a called out has been popped up, burned out, and Gonigon with another kill, and this time Anand, and there is Electro trying to put some damage, trying to get some kill. Remy this time seek the kill of the Claude. Fight is here, fight is there, fight is everywhere in the MCB, in the land.
I think it's pretty hard to give that because you will respawn in a matter of minutes with that battleship as well. But let's see who's gonna take this slaw. But with a 2-man stun coming in from that Kufra as well, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the cold altar as well, but as 2 of the members from the side of Team Kral's Council has been taken down. Another member is still trying to do something, but I don't think it's hard. But the upgrade. Exactly, also got taken down. But speaking of the items, but as I was saying, they're gonna go for the they're gonna go for game, which is quite good because taking quite kills, it will be a little bit energetic as well as there's the cold altar will save the day for now as Samson almost got taken down, but there's gonna be pretty hard for Team Crackets to win this game. So they're invading with those early composition coming in with Remy Gonigon on that glue is quite tanky as well as you can do a lot as well, and lost control, and especially these junglers are just in their blue camp as well. So we can see it again. Yes.
And Einan is just trying to get some farm, and there's a rock wave. But in the meantime, there is a call out. That means nobody dying today. With a very low HP, X-Perfect tried to escape, but not today. Moments to the kill of Reminsky. Remy is there is Electro trying to put some damage, trying to get some kill. Remy this time seek the kill of the Claude. Fight is here, fight is there, fight is everywhere in the MCB, in the land. I think it's pretty hard to give that because you will respawn in a matter of minutes with that battleship as well. But with a 2-man stun coming in from that Kufra as well, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the cold altar as well, but as 2 of the members from the side of Team Kral's Council has been taken down. Another member is still trying to do something, but I don't think it's hard. But the upgrade. Exactly, also got taken down. But speaking of the items, but as I was saying, they're gonna go for the they're gonna go for game, which is quite good because taking quite kills, it will be a little bit energetic as well as there's the cold altar will save the day for now as Samson almost got taken X-Perfect tried to escape, but not today. Moment secure the kill of Reminski. Remy is, oh, there is Electro, and also look at the damage of Benedetta, lost his control again in this very big trouble, and Gornigon secured another kill, and there is a called out has been popped up, burned out, and Gornigon with another kill, and this time Anand, and there is Electro trying to put some damage, trying to get some kill. Remy this time secured the kill of, the Claude. Fight is here, fight is there, fight is everywhere in the MCB, in the land.
I think it's pretty hard to, give that, because he will respawn in a matter of minutes with that passive as well. But let's see who is gonna take this slaw. But with the 2-man stun coming in from that Kufra as well, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the cold altar as well, but as two of the members from the side of team Carl's Council has been taken down. Another member is still trying to do something, but I don't think it's hard. But the upgrade exactly also got taken down. But speaking of the items, but as I was saying, they're gonna go for the they're gonna go for game, which is quite good, because taking quite kills, it will be a little bit energetic as well. As there's the cold altar will save the day for now, as Thompson almost got taken down, but there's the gonna be pretty hard for Team Crackheads to win this game. So they're invading with those early composition coming in with Remy. Gornigon on that glue is quite tanky, as well as you can do a lot as well, and lost control, and especially these junglers are just in their blue camp as well. So we can see it again. Yes.
And Einan is just trying to get some farm, and there's a rock wave. But in the meantime, there is a cult out. That means nobody dying today. With a very low HP, Ex-Perfect tried to escape, but not today. Moments to the kill of Raminski. Remy is off. There is Electro, and also look at the damage of Benedetta. Lost his control again in this very big trouble. And Gornigon with another kill, and there is a called out has been popped up, burned out, and Gornigon with another kill. And this time Anand, and there is Electro trying to put some damage, trying to get some kill. Remy this time seeking the kill of the Claude. Fight is here, fight is there, fight is everywhere in the MCB, in the land.
I think it's pretty hard to give that, because he will respawn in a matter of minutes with that passive as well. But let's see who is gonna take this slow. But with the 2-man stun coming in from that Kufra as well, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the cold altar as well, but as two of the members from the side of team Karl's council has been taken down. Another member is still trying to do something, but I don't think it's hurt. But the upgrade exactly also got taken down. But speaking of the items, but as I was saying, they're gonna go for the they're gonna go for game, which is quite good, because taking quite kills, it will be a little bit energetic as well. As there's the cold altar will save the day for now, as Samson almost got taken down. But there's gonna be pretty hard for Team Crackheads to win this game. So they're invading with those early composition coming in with Remy. Gornigon on that glue is quite tanky, as well as you can do a lot as well, and lost control, and especially these junglers are just in their blue camp as well. So we can see it again. Yes.
And Einan is just trying to get some farm, and there's a rock wave. But in the meantime, there is a cult out. That means nobody dying today with a very low HP. Ex-Perfect tried to escape, but not today. Moments to the kill of Raminski. Remy is off. There is Electro, and also look at the damage of Benedetta. Lost his control again in this very big trouble. And Gornigon with another kill, and there is a called out has been popped up, burned out, and Gornigon with another kill. And this time Anand, and there is Electro trying to put some damage, trying to get some kill. Remy this time seeking the kill of the Claude. Fight is here, fight is there, fight is everywhere in the MCB, in the land.
I think it's pretty hard to give that, because he will respawn in a matter of minutes with that passive as well. But let's see who is gonna take this slow. But with the 2-man stun coming in from that Kufra as well, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the cold altar as well, but as two of the members from the side of team Karl's council has been taken down. Another member is still trying to do something, but I don't think it's hurt. But the upgrade exactly also got taken down. But speaking of the items, but as I was saying, they're gonna go for the they're gonna go for game, which is quite good, because taking quite kills, it will be a little bit energetic as well. As there's the cold altar will save the day for now, as Samson almost got taken down. But there's gonna be pretty hard for Team Crackheads to win this game. So they're invading with those early composition coming in with Remy. Gornigon on that glue is quite tanky, as well as you can do a lot as well, and lost control, and especially these junglers are just in their blue camp as well. So we can see it again. Yes.
And Einan is just trying to get some farm, and there's a rock wave. But in the meantime, there is a cult out. That means nobody dying today with a very low HP. Ex-Perfect tried to escape, but not today. Moments to the kill of Raminski. Remy is off. There is Electro, and also look at the damage of Benedetta. Lost his control again in this very big trouble. And Gornigon with another kill, and there is a called out has been popped up, burned out, and Gornigon with another kill. And this time Anand, and there is Electro trying to put some damage, trying to get some kill. Remy this time seeking the kill of the Claude. Fight is here, fight is there, fight is everywhere in the MCB, in the land.
I think it's pretty hard to give that, because he will respawn in a matter of minutes with that passive as well. But let's see who is gonna take this slow. But with the 2-man stun coming in from that Kufra as well, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the cold altar as well, but as two of the members from the side of team Karl's council has been taken down. Another member is still trying to do something, but I don't think it's hurt. But the upgrade exactly also got taken down. But speaking of the items, but as I was saying, they're gonna go for the they're gonna go for game, which is quite good, because taking quite kills, it will be a little bit energetic as well. As there's the cold altar will save the day for now, as Samson almost got taken down. But there's gonna be pretty hard for Team Crackheads to win this game. So they're invading with those early composition coming in with Remy. Gornigon on that glue is quite tanky, as well as you can do a lot as well, and lost control, and especially these junglers are just in their blue camp as well. So we can see it again. Yes.
And Einan is just trying to get some farm, and there's a rock wave. But in the meantime, there is a cult out. That means nobody dying today with a very low HP. Ex-Perfect tried to escape, but not today. Moments seek the kill of Breminski. Remy is, oh, there is Electro, and also look at the damage of Benedetta, lost his control again in this very big trouble, and Gonigon seek another kill, and there is a called out has been popped up, burned out, and Gonigon with another kill, and this time Anand, and there is Electro trying to put some damage, trying to get some kill. Remy this time seeking the kill of, the Claude. Fight is here, fight is there, fight is everywhere in the MCB, in the land.
I think it's pretty hard to, give that, because he will respawn in a matter of minutes with that passive as well. But let's see who is gonna take this slaw. But with a two-man stun coming in from that Kufra as well, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the cold altar as well, but as two of the members from the side of team Carl's council has been taken down. Another member is still trying to do something, but I don't think it's hurt. But the upgrade exactly also got taken down. But speaking of the items, but as I was saying, they're gonna go for the they're gonna go for game, which is quite good because taking quite kills, it will be a little bit energetic as well as there's the cold altar will save the day for now as Thompson almost got taken down, but there's the gonna be pretty hard for Team Crackheads to win this game. So they're invading with those early composition coming in with Remy Gonigon on that glue is quite tanky, as well as you can do a lot as well, and lost control, and especially these junglers are just in their blue camp as well. So we can see yes.
And Einan is just trying to get some farm, and there's a rock wave. But in the meantime, there is a call out. That means nobody dying today with a very low HP. Ex-Perfect tried to escape, but not today. Moments seek the kill of Breminski. Remy is, oh, there is Electro, and also look at the damage of Benedetta, lost his control again in this very big trouble, and Gonigon seek another kill, and there is a called out has been popped up, burned out, and Gonigon with another kill, and this time Anand, and there is Electro trying to put some damage, trying to get some kill. Remy this time seeking the kill of the Claude. Fight is here, fight is there, fight is everywhere in the MCB, in the land.
I think it's pretty hard to give that because he will respawn in a matter of minutes with that passive as well. But let's see who is gonna take this slaw. But with a two-man stun coming in from that Kufra as well, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. There's the cold altar as well, but as two of the members from the side of team Carl's council has been taken down. Another member is still trying to do something, but I don't think it's hurt. But the upgrade exactly also got taken down. But speaking of the items, but as I was saying, they're gonna go for the they're gonna go for game, which is quite good because taking quite kills, it will be a little bit energetic as well as there's the cold altar will save the day for now as Thompson almost got taken down, but there's the gonna be pretty hard for Team Crackheads to win this game. So they're invading with those early composition coming in with Remy Gonigon on that glue is quite tanky, as well as hello everybody, so we're back again with another match. So it's between Team UNMAD versus Team Kings of Spades. Both of the teams are from Bangladesh, so to our Bangladesh viewers, please support your teams. And on the caster 6, we have two of the best casters on right here. So we have Allu Fitman and Melody. So what do you have to say about today's match?
Yeah, so today's match today we have the top Bangladeshi team in here. So we got to see the exciting match from the Bangladeshi top teams. As we don't know much too detail about the top team of the Bangladeshis, but we can anticipate that they have much better gameplay in the game, in the land of glory. So we can expect the exciting match from both teams. And I guess the UNMAD team in the game 4, they played too much well on their Franco, and their hyper play was too good, and their total neutral objective play was too good, and the King of Spades game, they have also too much good gameplay. So we can expect the clash on the neutral objectives and the domination in the early games. Both of the team will try to dominate the early games. So I guess we can see the exciting match from the early stages of the game.
And exactly, I'm also very excited. I'm also very excited to witness the amazing gameplay of both teams from Bangladesh, team of Kings of Spades and UNMAD. I hope we'll witness together the amazing gameplay of both teams. Exactly how all the hitmen have explained the amazing gameplay of both the teams from UNMAD and from Chaos from the previous matches. I wish to see the same gameplay from the both teams in this match as well. What do you say, Seal?
Exactly, like especially Kings of Spades, especially Ishan is pretty good on that, sorry, Hanzo. So we can expect a good gameplay if they open Hanzo, especially King Unmat. If they open out that Hanzo for Ishan, I think Ishan is gonna have a pretty good time on that Hanzo. But at the same time, I think Team Unmat knows the better, so they will ban out that Ishan's Hanzo. So let's hope we can expect a good team fight, good overall matches.
Yeah.
We can expect a lot more in this game, so let's see if they both of the teams, what are their plans, what are their strategies. So we'll be soon on that drafting phase, so please patiently wait with us.
Still, it's considered troll team. It's
Hmm.
considered the troll pick in Nepal as the Hanzo is still considered troll pick. But still, in Bangladeshi meta, it's considered as the one of the strongest hero. Which I was surprised when Team King
Hmm.
of Spades played the Hanzo like they were very strong from the earlier stages of the game. As Hanzo is a little bit weaker in the early stages of game, but still see so strong gameplay on Hanzo, which was very shocking to me.
Exactly. In previous two matches also we can see that Bangladesh from the team Crackers the ban Hanzu for Bangladesh team because even though
Yeah, so the team Bangladesh is very strong on that
is it
Hanzo
called?
pick.
Exactly. So we can expect quite a good match today as well. So let's see. For now, I don't know. We'll be soon on to that. We'll be soon on that drafting phase. Pretty soon. So let's see. Let's hope we can have an exciting match, and both of the team will bring out their A games as well. Because both of the teams, as we've seen, they're quite on that bottom side. So they will be looking for that early, at least a point on their on their side as well. So let's hope both of the teams are ready, and they will show their
Yeah,
glory, their every strategies, because it matters a
yeah.
lot at this stage of the tournament.
As we can see from the earlier games of the tournament, we can see that the early domination in the game will eventually lead to victory. As
Hmm.
we are seeing players pick the late game composition, but still they are not able to take the game to the late game so that they will take the game to their advantage. But still, the earlier domination of the game is priority factor for the winning of the game. So I guess team will have to pick the heroes that will try to dominate in the early game so that they will dominate from the early and take the game as quickly as possible. So I think both teams will try to prioritize the early heroes like Lilia, like
Hmm.
there are many heroes which can dominate from the early game. Like in XP lane, we can see Lapu Lapu which can dominate from the early game, and we can see that in previous game we can see the lost controls Benedetta, which was
Oh
very
yeah.
aggressive from the earlier stages
Exactly.
of the game, invading in the jungle from the right start of the game. So
Hmm.
I guess team will have to prioritize that earlier stages of the game. So I think they will try to prioritize the earlier heroes, but still, it's Bangladeshi team. We don't know too much about the Bangladeshi meta. So I guess we will have to see in the game, in the banning phase, which heroes will be picked.
Heroes
So,
will be banned as well.
so Suyok sir, are you a little bit familiar with the Bangladeshi metas, or are you still new to the Bangladeshi meta?
Like I've seen quite a few matches between Team Nepal and Team Bangladesh, and from that, as I've said, Ishan is quite good on that
Yeah.
answer, and they really like to play on that later stages of the game, which is quite good. But at the same time, on especially talking about that earlier match from the side of Carl's Council versus Team Crackets. Team Carl's Council had that good draft, but they didn't had, as you said, they didn't had that early game, especially with Faramis, with Claude as well. They really needed to wait on the late game to give some damage as well. So they really need to focus on that earlier game. So let's see in this game which team is gonna go for that. So uh, at the same time, late game insurance is quite. We need that late game insurance as well, but at this I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh,
In this tournament, I can say that the earlier domination is quite good for the winning of the tournament. I don't see too much games which is taken to the later stages of the game so that the both team will have the equal it advantage. But still, the team will have to take the draft in the for the later stages of game as we don't know how the match will go on. So we can say that the draft must be equally prioritized in early and later stages of game. But still, in this tournament, we can see that the earlier heroes are quite dominant from right start of the game, and they will try to end the game in the earlier stages of game, which will which will slightly hamper the late game heroes, as they have anticipated that the late game heroes will try to come back at the later stages of the game, but still the earlier advantage teams will not take the game to the later stages of the game.
Exactly how all Fitman say, we can see from the previous match between the Chaos Council and Crackheads. Chaos Council have so much amazing heroes for the late game, like
Yeah.
Estes
Hmm.
and Faramis, who have very great potential for the late game. And we also are anticipating for the late game for them to give their amazing gameplay at the end of the game. But Crackheads didn't let that happen at all. From the beginning to the end, they were dominant to the from every side of the lanes, so that King's Chaos Council was not able to make a comeback,
Hmm.
and the game ended very early. So I think exactly how Olu said that drafting and the big phase is very essential for the match, any matches.
Yeah,
So
still
I
because
think we
this
are ready to go.
hmm. Yeah, they got the stronger composition from early to late game. Like Fredrin and Estes is the two good composition for any team, but still the Crackheads dominate the game from the early stage. And we are on the draft phase of of both teams. In the blue team, we can see the Kings of Spades, and in the red team, we can see the Unmad. Unmad team was just too good on Franco and their tanky jungler hypers. So we can see today
Hmm.
this game will be too competitive. So as we can see, the first ban from the team's King of Spades will be the Zoe. So what do you say about the Zoe? As is it necessary to ban the Zoe hero?
I think it's
Exactly. I
exactly
Yeah.
as we both said. It's exactly, I think it's a priority ban because
you can.
but they banned out the Franco because, as you said, Unmat really has that Franco, good player, Franco player, and I think it's quite hard to catch that joy with those dashes coming in as well. So it was quite a good ban, but Team Unmat is the one who will ban out that Franco as well. So let's see what the other
Yeah.
bans gonna be. What do you think, Melody? Like, what are the other bans? What are the potential bans?
Exactly, you said earlier that Ishan is very good at Hanzo. I think from Team Umar, they will obviously go to the next band Hanzo, because it's really hard to
Hmm.
counter Hanzo in the late game. So I think from Umar, the next band will be Hanzo. I'm just guessing. And from Team King's Council, I think they will go with Farmis. Exactly. Farmis having a very good ultimate. I was
Wow.
expecting they will ban Farmis, but they did it, obviously. So I was expecting Hansu, but they banned Glow.
I think they are
Um,
giving Hanzo pick and they're trying to take the counter pick for the Hanzo. Like Ling Hives, they are excellent counter for the Hanzo. So
yeah,
I guess they will try to take the assassin heroes and try to counter the Hanzo, which is too good on Isan. But
Is
still,
a
I think they try to ban Melissa and Glue. From Team Unmad, we can see the ban Glue, which is too dominant on the XP lane. And we can see King of Spades ban, that is Melissa, which is too good on the laning phases too. And it is too much dominant on the team fights, as she can give damage to the whole team. So it's excellent ban from the King of Spades. And
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. Okay, with the help of models, I think Melissa can do a lot of damage, and that earlier stage with with that help of that models as well can deal a lot of damage. Can link the lane player as well and bully that lane player quite a lot. So Unmat
Yeah.
still has one ban left. So I don't know what are they gonna ban. It's still they have the Hanzo ban left. Yes, they're gonna go for Hanzo ban
Wow.
as well. So unfortunately, they will. I think they can't. They will not gamble a lot by not banning out that Hanzo. So let's see from the side of King of Spades, which is the first pick. So Arnold is gonna be the first pick. So not that surprised because Arnold is quite a good in this meta with those finals can
May the blood of my enemies flow from my spear.
that's not even surprising.
Yeah, and Minnesota pick that's must pick counter for the Arlott in the laning phase or everything.
Mm.
Arlott cannot dash in the King's calling area of the Minnesota. So Valentina is also too good on this
Mm.
counter pick for Arlott as she can copy the ultimates from the Arlott and she can give
Mm.
the CC to the whole team. So it's I can see that UNMAD team is trying to take the counter picks as much as possible to give the King of Spades team too much difficulty in their gaming phase. And I can see that they are trying to pick, I guess they will try to pick the Maze or Hyper as they will try to deny the Hyper team, Hyper player, Hyper heroes in the later stages of the ban phase. But still, they will go in Maze and Marksman, I guess.
So
But
you can
still,
see they have
yeah.
picked Eve and Bodin from the team council, and we can see that Eve is just using the spell of retribution, which is quite also like we have never seen, or maybe it is there. And from team Ugma, we can see for the gold lane there is um, Mia. And Mia have a
Yes.
very aggressive outplay at the late game that continues damage from her basic. So I think it's a good counter for Bodhi as well at the late game. But Bodhi will have a very
Easier time in the goal lane.
okay.
Yeah, Brody can
Oh,
easily
Mm.
I'm
counter
so
the Mia.
sorry.
It's I
Actually,
Exactly.
the
guess
pick was not. Actually, Mia was not picked. It so it's one
Mm.
yeah.
one in Umba's side from execution. I'm so sorry about. I just locked on Mia last time.
It's okay. They were showing the Mia, and I totally can guess they will pick Mia as Mia is the late game monster. She still can dominate, but still in tournament phases we can't see Mia like usually. So I
Mm.
guess the 1-1 pick is good for this team composition as they got the Minisita and there will not be any counter for the 1-1. But still I'm surprised at the pick of Eve when there was Valentina from Team Unmad as Team Unmad can copy the ultimate of of the Eve so that they can have the easier time in the gaming phases and we can see the Martis band. They are trying to limit the picks in the hyper heroes, but still they haven't picked their own hyper. But still, I guess they will try to take their
Mm.
own priority hyper and ban the priority hyper for the King of Spades team.
Exactly. But who knows? As Melody said, Zayn might be, Zayn might be the Nicholas jungler for the side of King of Spades. Who knows? It's MLBB. Anything can happen.
Yeah,
But on the side of Inmat, I really like this. 1-1 because they killed two birds with one stone. You know why? Because Unmat's frenzy. Took down that. Sorry, took down, not took down. They
Minnesota,
took
yeah.
they took Minsitter as well, and I think it's quite a good counter for Brody as well. So it's gonna have and Zen is gonna have harder time to catch execution because with all those dashes coming in, the basic attack jump, basic attack jump. So it's gonna be hard to catch 1-1 as well. So I really like this 1-1 pick. So let's see what's the other pick gonna be. So it's gonna be a Kai. So I think Team Calls of Kings of Spades really needs that jungler, so they banned out the tanky jungler as well. So we can expect, another tank is a
Yeah.
Bharat. Bharat is still open because they have that dash as well as that Brody. So I think another tanky jungler might be quite good. So. What is the? I don't know what's the last ban for the side of Team King of Spades. It's gonna be.
Also, both team haven't pick
Mm.
their tanks so to initiate
Rumor
or
as
anything.
well.
So yeah, I guess Romer hasn't been picked, so they will try to limit the hero pool for the Rome heroes so that the both team can have the initiation for both teams. So they will try. I guess they will try to ban the Rome, and I guess we can see Estes, which is too good on the tanky hypers. And we can see from Team Unmad, we can see Lancelot. I guess this Lancelot may be in the tank items. I guess we can say the tank slot.
Exactly.
But still, Team Unmad has played quite strategically in this ban section as they had picked Minisitar and the Dash heroes all are taken by the Team Unmad. But still, Khufra remains and the Dash
Mm.
heroes is the must pick counter for the dash heroes, and here comes from the side of King of Spades, the Khufra, which will be the immediate counter for the one, the Lancelot and Valentina. Everyone will be countered by the this Khufra. And still, the Predrin remains. The Predrin is one of the meta picks on the tank genre, and the Predrin is open. So, I guess in 1v1 situation, the Lancelot will find the hard time for the Predrin, and they picked from Unmad's side. We can see the Grok, excellent initiator in the game, and had and got the excellent damage. So I can see that team composition from Team Unmad is quite scary, but still the damage coming from the King of Spades will be quite scary in the early stages of the game, as they got Arlott, Predrin, Brody, which are excellent in the early stages of the game, and the Maze Eve. She can deal hell a lot of damage from the earlier stages of the game. So we are saying this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm so sorry I caught you in the middle, but exactly you can see from both teams that they have they have just picked a counter hero for each other's. Like if they are picking Arlo, that they are picking
Minnesota.
counter, Minsta for their counter. If they have fan to pick win, then they have picking like they are just going to the counters, and it's both win-win situation for the both teams. So the game is going to be a very amazing one. I can guess from the beginning that we are going to enjoy it a lot.
Exactly. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Land of Dawn. It's a match between Team Unmad versus Team King of Spades. King of Spades is King of Spade is on that blue side, and Team Unmad is on that red side. So, nothing out of the ordinary. Other alternatives, no invades coming in as well. So. I think it's gonna be quite a good match, and Frenzy with that, high end right. I think with that high end right, I think he will go for that, damage
Damage
build,
build.
but exactly. So
Yeah.
I don't think the damage build is quite. Yes, it is good, but at the tournament stage, I don't know if it's good or not. But let's see if it's gonna or not at the game progresses right there, and they're looking for the small camp right there, and they will still the small camp as well, which doesn't look quite a lot, but I think it's still it's still quite good at the earlier stages.
Yeah, so I guess we can see from the Minnesota that we will try to go to the damage build, but still he will not have the enough sustain against the alert. Even though he will give enough damage, but still he will not be able to sustain against the alert, which is quite strong. Yeah, so we can see the team trying to invade. Grok is trying to give the vision and the blue buff, but still he will not be able to give enough time for the Lancelot, as Lancelot is in his red buff, and they will try to take the fight, I guess.
Exactly. I think they're looking for more as they're really not trying to let sorry Zayn to farm quite a lot, because they actually, as we can
Yeah.
see from the side of Team Unmad, they're really trying to trying to do something for that Zayn, as we can see that Zayn is still level 3, and from the side of Team Unmad their jungler is level 4 already. So Turtle is spawning right there on that 2 second time. So we can expect that they will take the starter for free, as a team from the side of Team Not they still don't have, but onto the bottom side Frenzy might be in trouble, but
Wow.
oh my god, the regions
Wow.
coming in from Unmat Frenzy on that Minster.
Yeah, the rotation from the team Unmad is quite good, as they got the early kills and the turtle. Oh, yeah, we go. And the
So
flicker is drawn by
exactly,
the Eve. Yeah,
exactly. The
they
first tutorial is taken by the team Ummad, and the first kill also is secured by the team Ummad as well. And we can see that the growth from the Ummad is keep on invading the jungler, so that he is not able to jungle properly, so that he is not able to level up as well. So he's in the disadvantage moment from the early game. So I think it's a good initiation that Grok is helping a lot by joining the match and giving the vision to all his teammates. So we can
Exactly.
see in the third lane actually.
Exactly, but onto the bottom lane, Fuzuk might be in trouble right there with the beautiful just
Wow.
coming in as well, as Fuzuk will get taken down from the side of Team Kings of Spades, and I think they will be looking for most, as Zayn is all alone right there, but they will distinguish for now. But a beautiful wall coming in, but they will not, follow up on that, as it's Jane and he is on that tanky kind of hero, so they will not follow up on that. And I think it's looking quite good for the side of Team UNMAD. They're 3 kills ahead and almost 2k goal lead ahead as well. So at this stage, I think Team UNMAD is quite good. But
Oh my God.
Ishan might be in trouble right there. But Ishan is quite tanky himself, so he will escape from that.
But still, the rotation and the kill from the Valentina using real world manipulation, but still Fredrin has caused the Valentina and is from the flicker. And the damage coming from the Grok on this Kufra and is able to find the kill. The team UNMAD got the excellent rotation in comparison to the team King of Spades, as they got the heroes that got faster movement speed, so they are winning the every gank as they got the speedy rotations. And Lancelot is starting the turtle, which may be easier for. And here comes the pause.
Exactly. There might be some technical problems, so we can expect. We all want a fair fight. There might be some trouble, so they pause the game. So, coming back to the drafting phase, Melody, who do you think has the better drafts? Like the whole band.
Actually, I think both of the team had done the great in their drafting phases, like the ban and the pickle. But I'm not taking sides, but I'm still on the side of King of Spades, because from Nepal we have seen a lot that Arlot, Fredrin, Kufra, they are all the meta hero in the top. So I guess I'm still on the side of King of Spades, but I still like the peak of Team UNMAD as well, because there was still Minnesota who always give the headache too much headache in the extra lane, and the Grove who's always the initiator. So I think both team have a great pick, but let's see. Let's look to the match who is going to take the victory home tonight.
Exactly. We might be looking for some another team 5 as Turtle has been spawned, but I don't know, they will. I think Zayn is right there, so Zayn, I don't think they will listen, but Zayn might be AFK right there, so Zayn might be in trouble as well.
But still, he is able to retreat for now.
Actually, it was the easy total for Team UNMAD actually. I think the team of King of Spades is having some technical issue with the gaming. That's why they are not able to team up team competitions. Their team competition is not in match actually. We can see from in the match that Fredin was totally off from the match for a second, that he was almost taken down, but he managed to come back and survived. But still we can see that in the EX2 lane, both King of Spades are in the position to they are positioned to take down NS to exactly the there, and he got baited there.
Exactly, they might be looking for more. They uses the passive of Rock to escape, but it will not be enough. There's the manipulation as well, but it will not be enough as Zayn got taken down. It will be enough. My bad, but Gozo, he might be in trouble right there. Just Antico using a lot of damage. There's the Throne Rolls coming in as well, and a beautiful kill coming from the side of Team UNMAD, and they will take down the volunteer turret quite easily as well. And 3-0 for the side of Team UNMAD. This game, Team UNMAD is unstoppable, my guy.
Yeah, so the team rotation, the rotation from the Maze and the Roam is quite effortless from the Team UNMAD in comparison to the Team King of Spades. The Kufra is not able to quite rotate as he is trying to babysit in the gold lane, as the gold lane must be farmed, and the Yakum Soup, wow, and giving damage to the Fredrin. Fredrin is quite low, and Valentina will be able to take the kill. The real world manipulation will zone, but still the Team UNMAD will retreat, playing in the disciplined manner.
Actually, in this game, I think Minnesota is giving a really good gameplay, because he is poking and just pulling the enemy to his side and he's taking the game more better than the Roma himself. Because from in the EX lane also we saw the same thing, and even in the mid lane he just pulled the players in his, and he just put the damage which was enough for his team to take down the kills as well. So I think here Minnesota is giving a very good gameplay compare together, like exactly like Valentina and Minnesota combination is going quite well as well.
Oh my God, the damage from the Lancelot giving in is on the I guess Lancelot is on the tank build, but still is giving too much damage. Lancelot using pouncers going to give damage, but and they will take the tier one torrent of the top lane, and they will I think they will try to take the objective in the mid lane.
I think their team UNMAD is trying, playing as a team, just rotating bottom, just rotating top,
Yeah.
the ganking just with precision. But on the bot lane, Gozo got taken down by the hands of Frenzy, and they might be looking for more. Go Grok might be in trouble right there, but he will escape. He is tanky on those walls with the help of those passives coming in as well. So, from the side of Unmath, if they keep up this game, I think it's gonna be a quite dominating match and it's gonna be quite hard for Team King of Spades to come back at this stage. But he has engaged right there Kufra, but Kufra didn't use that ultimate going in, so he will hold on to that ultimate just to just for a bigger fish.
Yeah. I guess they are trying to take the game to the late game as they will try to take the fight in the fair manner in the equal goal lead. I guess they are a little bit down in the goal lead as we can see that Kings of Spades are in the goal 19.6k and the team Unmad is on to 28.2k, which is quite the huge lead on the gold. So they are trying to play this safe and try to take the game on the equal their gold. Wow. That was the huge damage from the 1-1. Every weakness has been open, but still, I think 1-1 didn't burn her out.
Exactly, he didn't even burn her out, and it's 0 for 14. Like it's 0 kill taken from the side of King of Spades, which is quite bad. Because as the game progresses, it's 11, almost let's say 10k goal lead ahead, and 10k goal lead ahead. In this kind of tourney is like it's a nail on the coffin. But it's Mobile Legends. The beauty of Mobile Legends is just one mistake, and the whole game turns around for the side of another team. So not really have to be careful so that they really don't make any mistakes. And Fuzuk can make those plays using those Tyrant's Revenge and Tyrant's Raids combination as well. So let's see if they can manage to do something, or Unmath is gonna win this game quite easily.
I think Lancelot quite overstayed his welcome, but still he will be able to retreat as they are quite ahead in the farm. Oh my God, many ultimates have burned.
Yeah. Actually, first out is already taken by the team.
Yeah.
Unmath. I'm so sorry, I got confused again. Unmath and
it's okay.
First load is already taken by the team UNMAD, and they're just dominating the lane for all the game, and till now they're still dominating the whole match, like 0 to 14
Oh my God.
in 13 15. Yes, it was good initiation from the team UNMAD, and we think there might be a high chances because the Lord is in the half health still, and UNMAD is already 2-man down, so I'm so sorry. Kings of Kral Concert is already 2-man down, so I think they will be able to take down the Churchill. No, I'm so sorry, Torrin.
Exactly, they will defend this for now, but there is the beautiful ultimate coming in as well, but there was no one to follow up unfortunately, and they will have to disengage. And with the 2 members down, I think they might be looking for an end, as well as Fuzuk is taking a lot of damage, as well as minions are crossing from both of the side and from the top lane as well as from the mid lane, as well as they are looking for more. Can they do it or not, or they will play the discipline game? The Fuzuk has used that engage to as well, and the beautiful ultimate coming in as well, and with that ultimate I think it's gonna be a GG win for the side of team UNMAD, and UNMAD might end this game. Yes, and they will end this game with a beautiful one match again.
Oh my God, was this amazing game displayed by the team UNMAD, 20-0, and we can see that from team Kings of Kral, all of them are on the bronze. I feel pretty bad for them. I was expecting from the early game I mentioned that I'm on the team Kings of Concert side, but I don't know why I feel so bad right now.
Yeah, I guess Kupra was trying to babysit the Brody
Hmm.
from the earlier stages of the game, but still the rotation coming from the team Unmad was quite good as they were ganking XP gold everywhere and they were winning the every
Hmm.
fight. So that was the quite
Exactly.
factor for the winning of the team Unmad as they were winning every side of the gank and the Valentina and Grok was too good on rotating on every side, and Lancelot was giving huge damage from the earlier stages of the game, as Lancelot is also the earlier hero. And at the late stages of the game, the 1-1's damage was too good for the Kings of Spades team. And 1-1 quite easily dominated the later phases as he was giving the huge damage. So executions 1-1 was too good in the later stages of the game, but still the MVP of this team, Unmath, is Valentina in 11.1 KDA. She was quite good on the rotation on every side of the map. So I guess this is not surprising that the Valentina is the MVP of winning team. So what
Exactly,
can you
and
say, Sir?
exactly, and from looking from the team fight participation, like as you said, the three of the members, the jungler, the mage, and the and the room, they managed to take down those turtles with the help of those rotations coming in as well with those team fight participation. We can see that they rotated quite well with the three of the members. So with those rotations coming in, as you said, King of Spades were a little bit caught off guard because they were ganked a lot there, and Fuzuk was really babysitting Ishan, and I don't think Ishan really needed to be babysit because Ishan can do a lot of damage. Yes, Unmath execution can purify that stacks coming in from that Ishan, but Ishan still does that damage as well. So I don't think he really needed to stay at the
Yeah,
top for quite a long time. But who knows? But who knows? There might have been this strategy, and this strategy didn't work out quite well as they have expected. But the surprising thing is King of Space, they have zero team fight participation, which is I don't know if it's a bug or what, but that shows that King of Spades really needs to work on their team fight
yeah,
composition.
yeah. They
Yes,
got zero
they,
kill
they have
exactly.
zero in chopping damage as well.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Team Unmath
Exactly. They
was
were not
too
able to take
dominant.
down even a single turret of the 11
Hmm.
3, almost 12 minute matches. They were not able to take down. Although the torrent, they were not even take down a single enemy. So I think it was quite a disappointing game from Team Kings of Council.
Yeah, So
Basically down. So no, I'm so sorry. Kings of Kral Council is already 2 men down. So I think they will be able to take down the Churchill. No, I'm so sorry,
Exactly.
Torrent.
Exactly. They will defend this for now, but there is the beautiful ultimate coming in as well. But there was no one to follow up, unfortunately, and they will have to disengage.
oh,
And with the two members down, I think they might be.
0.6K and the team Unmath is on to 28.2K, which is quite the huge lead on the gold. So they are trying to play this safe and try to take the game on the equal their gold. Wow, that was the huge damage from the team Unmath in comparison to the team King of Spades. The Khufra is not able to quite rotate as he is trying to
Uh,
babysit in the gold lane, as the gold lane must be farmed. And the Yakum Soup, wow, and giving damage to the Fredrin. Fredrin is quite low, and Valentina will be. It's
First
okay.
load is only taken by the team Ummad, and they're
hmm.
just dominating the lane for all the game, and till now they're still dominating the whole match. Like 0 to 14 in
Oh my
the
God.
in 13 15. Yes, it was good initiation from the team Ummad, and
Exactly. Ishan might be in trouble right there, but Ishan is quite tanky himself, so he will escape from that.
But still, the rotation and the kill from the Valentina using real world manipulation, but still, Fredrin has caused the Valentina and is from the flicker. And the damage coming.
take down the kills as well. So I think here Minnesota is giving a very good gameplay compared together like exactly like Valentina and Minnesota combination is going quite well as well.
Oh my god, the damage from the Lancelot giving in
well as minions are crossing from both of the side and the top from the top lane as well as from the mid lane as well as they are looking for more. Can they do it or not? Or they will play the discipline game? The Fuzik has in use that engaged coming to engage to as well, and the beautiful ultimate coming in as well. And with that ultimate, I think it's gonna be a GG win for the side of team.
Down, so no, I'm so sorry. Kings of Kral concert is already 2 men down, so I think they will be able to take down the Churchill. No, I'm so sorry, Torrent.
Exactly, they will defend this for now, but there is the beautiful ultimate coming in as well. But there was no one to follow up, unfortunately, and they will have to disengage. And with the 2 members down, I think they might be
0.6k, and the team UNMAD is on 28.2k, which is quite the huge lead.
Welcome back, guys. On the first match, we saw a dominating match from the side of Team UNMAD, and it's the second match. It's a do or die for Team King of Spades. So let's hope King of Spades can come back. They have refined the strategies and they find their rotation strategies, because from the last match they were really lackluster. But the side of Team UNMAD, they keep managing those team fight participation and keep managing those beautiful pickups coming in as well. So if they can manage that, I think they can win this game as well for Team UNMAD.
Yeah, we can see the
Exactly, we
respect
can see.
ban. Yeah, we can see the
Yes, we can do.
respect ban Minicesar and Valentina, which was quite good on the earlier stages of the game
Exactly.
and earlier game one. So they tried to ban. This is the respect ban. They must give the respect to the Minicesar and Valentina, which is quite good. And we can see it from Team Unmat. They are quite prioritizing the ban on the Franco and Hanzo, which we saw on the earlier game one. We can see that they ban both heroes, and we can see the ban Glue, which is quite dominating on XP lane. We have been saying that Glue is too good on the XP lane, so it's quite important to ban the Glue. But still, we can see from the ban Faramis from the King of Spades team. I guess Faramis is quite good still in this meta, even though he's quite nerfed in the recent patches, but still is quite good from his called altar, which give the extra HP to his teams, which will make his team quite tanky. And the Zoe, which has not been banned, has been picked by Team Unmad, which will be the quiet mobility hero from the Team Unmad, which will try to rotate from the earlier stages of the game and try to get the kill from the earlier stages of the game. As we can see, the Zoe, maybe we can say Zoe is the earlier hero, earlier damage potential hero. Our damage potential in the late game will quite fall off in the late game, but still in the earlier stages of the game, Zoe is quite unstoppable. So I guess Unmad will try to dominate from the earlier stages of the game, and I can see that Unmad will try to take the heroes, which will quite dominate from the earlier stages of the game from this pick of the Zoe. And we can see from the King of Spades, we can see Lancelot and 1-1, which was quite good from the Team Unmad side too. And we can say that King of Spades will play these heroes like from the game one, which was quite spectacular from the Team Unmad.
Exactly, from Team Umar, they have picked Melissa for the gold lane, obviously, because Melissa have a massive damage input in the late game, and we are still waiting for the Farsha. Okay, for the mid lane, I guess obviously the Farsha is with a heavy max damage with her ultimate. She's able to take down AoE damage to most of the players from. They can input massive damage to the enemy side. So I think Farsha is a very good pick in this phase. So from King of Spades, they have picked Ezang. Ezang is really a good hero in the AXP lane, and he can actually dominate the lane pretty well. Exactly. So the first pick of the both team is already finished, and we are in the second phase of the banning phase.
Yeah, as we can see, the Yuzong is the instant counter for the Farsa, as Yuzong will quite be easy to go to the back lane and try to stop the feather to strike from the Farsa as easily as he can go in the dragon form and try to stop the Farsa from giving huge damage. So it's an instant counter pick from the team Kings of Spades. I can see that they are having strategy from the starting of the ban phase, not from the gaming phase, as they are quite strategizing in the earlier stages in the ban phase too. And we can see the bans Martis and Eve. We can
Is
say that, yeah, Team's King of
mm,
Spades has not picked the maze, so they are trying to limit the hero pool in the maze section, and I think they will
mm,
try to ban still mazes as they don't want to give maze, which will give hard time to Farsa as Yuzong is
mm.
already there, and they will have no time for another maze countering the Farsa. So I think, but still they banned the Grok.
Actually, because the okay, okay, you
Because
can go
they,
ahead.
sorry, exactly, because they don't have tanks as well. So I think it's quite a good pick because they have a lot of engages from the side of Team King of Spades. They have that pick of potential. They have that team fight from that dragons for the Black Dragon farm as well onto the backline. So I think K7 is gonna have a really hard time because the drive coming in from, as you've said, the drive coming in from Yuzong is quite hard, and Ishan on that land slot is gonna do a lot of damage onto the backline as well. So K7 really needs to be careful and and that Grok bind justifies that because because if there was a
Yeah,
Grok, the another engages might be in trouble because he has only one purifier, and how many purifier he's gonna use after that on back-to-back engages.
yeah.
So it's quite a decent ban. So they're gonna close the ban. They're gonna close that picking session with maybe, yes, they are gonna pick Hayabusa and Kufra, and I think it's quite good Kufra pick because Gozo is gonna have a hard time engaging onto the back lane as well with those bouncing ball, and Zayn. It's gonna have Zayn and Ishan. We don't even have to say because they have those dashes, and it's quite easy to counter those dashes with the help of bouncing ball. So I think it's quite they have quite a King of Spades has quite a good picks, but I think Unmat has really good counters as well. But I think it's a balanced team, as I say.
Yeah, I can see that backdiving from the team Kings of Spades is quite good as they got Lancelot using, but
Mm,
still they got Khufra to prevent from them
mm,
diving in the backlane and protect the Farsa from every damage dealing from the team King of Spades, and the Hayabusa which will backdive in the team King of Spades, which will be quite good from the Hayabusa as the Hayabusa is quite good in going in
mm.
the backline of the team and giving huge damage and getting the kills, which will be the advantages for the team Unmad. But still, we let's see in the game what happens and how the game goes on.
Exactly from King of Space side, you can see as well Kadita pick as well in the mid lane, which is going to give a kick the headache to her sides like this because with her passive, even with her passive with her ultimate, I think she will have a dominant from the early game in the mid lane. In that's my point of view actually.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's right.
exactly. So, welcome to the land of Dawn, my ladies and gentlemen. It's second game between Team Unmad versus Team King of Spades. So, Team Unmad is on the blue side, Team King of Spades is on the red side. And coming back to the drafting phase, the whole pick section, I think King of Spades will really focus on that K7 because he has that only one purifier, and Azuma, there's Gojo, and there's Ishan. Like there's so many type of composition. Like K7 is gonna have hard time. He have to second guess everything before using that. Uh, with his strike, but onto the mid lane, he might be in trouble right there. But he will escape. Kufra will escape from there, and that's the power of early game from the side of Team KS, King of Spades.
For Team Unmath, quite sustained in the earlier stages of the game. They have to defend on the Farsa as Farsa is quite good on rotating on both lanes. So the Farsa will be the main factor as rotating to the lanes of the side lanes of the map. It will be the
Mm.
quite important factor for the winning of Team Unmath. Unless the Farsa is able to successfully rotate on the side lanes, the Team Unmath will have quite bad
Mm.
times. Wow, Hayabusa going in, giving damage to the Kaza, but still it will not be enough to give enough damage to kill the Kaza. We can,
Exactly.
You
So,
can see Crew has initiated a match to take down the 1-1 from Team King of Fate, but was unable to continue the fight, and they are
oh,
compelled to retreat. So almost
mm,
Lancelot was almost about to get the kill, but he just misses that, and he has to retreat back
mm,
because the turret damage in the early game is really we can't ignore the turret damage in the early game as
oh
well.
my
So
God, The damage from the passive of the Yuzong instantly took down the Zoe. It's still the Zoe is early game hero. He must dominate the Yuzong, but still Yuzong is dominating the lane, which
Mm.
is quite surprising. And it will give the team King of Spades the quite easy time in taking the turtle as they are. Wow, the petrified combo from the
Oh.
Yuzong and the kill is secured by the Kadita. That was extremely good petrified combo coming from the Yuzong and still giving huge damage to the Farsa. And will it be enough? And Yuzong will take the kill. Wow, that was an amazing gank coming from the team Kings of Spades. And wow, the damage coming from the ultimate of the Kadita.
Oh
That was
my
quite
God.
bursting damage.
Oh my God, we think that the King of Spade is on hype right now because in the previous match they were dominating all the game, but in this match you can see they are dominating the Team UNMAD from the early matches. You can see there is almost 2K difference in the goals and they are 0-4. So it's a good initiation from Team King of Spade.
Yeah, that Yuzong
Exactly.
is quite very good on the XP lane as he's been rotating, giving damage based on wow, and
Ooh.
the Hayabusa has secured the kill, but still Lancelot giving damage to the Kufra, but still it is not enough. And CC on the Farsa from the Kadita, and Lancelot was able to secure the kill. That was very good from the team Kings of Spades, and the pause has been called by the team of King of Spades by Kufra,
But
but still the pause
Exactly.
has not been called.
I think
I guess they are
Unmad,
done.
exactly. K7 had that issue because K7 was AFK for a main,
Yeah,
AFK for a while, so pause has been called. So going back to the, I think the whole overall team fight composition. I think team King of Space really has the dive potential, and they're really using those dive potential. But onto the side of Team King Unmath, if they can rotate well, they really have a good composition for the rotation because just Anticore can
yeah,
finish off a kill, and just if and just maybe if just Anticore can't finish off that kill, the K7 can use his range, the feather strikes just to secure the
yeah,
kill. So they really have to work on their rotation. If they can manage the rotation quite well, I think they can easily win this match. But onto the side of Team King of Spades, if they keep up this pressure from those dives coming in as well, I think they're gonna have a good time. So I think these are the factors. These are the keys to victory. I might even say for the both of the teams. So
yeah.
let's see if they can execute that quite well or not.
For the team Unmaad to try to
Mm,
dominate and to come
mm,
back from the position they are in, the
mm,
Zoe and Farsa must play the roles
mm,
they have been given quite effectively.
mm,
They must perform their role
mm,
as the heroes that Zoe, which is quite good in diving in the back lane. But we can't see Zoe in this game. The Zoe is not signing in his laning phase and
mm,
rotation. It's so Unmaad is quite facing the hard time in their game in these early stages of the game. We can see that if they perform those roles quite perfectly, they will make the comeback in this game. And off the screen, the Hayabusa has
ooh,
secured the kill on Yu Zhong, which is quite surprising as Yu Zhong has been quite dominant on the XP lane and he's been quite dominating in every factor from vision giving and zoning in the turtle lane. So it's quite good from the team Unma that they have secured the kill on Yuzong and the turtle has spun and we can see both team trying to take the will try to take the turtle has spun.
exactly, and there is a beautiful gold going in for Azos Anticoat as he took quite a lot of the turret code as well. And if we manage to take the start of it, I think it's gonna be that. I think the strike popped off early. I don't know why, but still they're trying to zone them out. But onto the back end goes of beautiful ultimate coming in from that Kufra as well. But they will disengage for now as there is a
Oh my
havoc
god.
on the land of Dawn, and they might be looking for more.
Wow, the
and
Zoe giving huge
exactly,
damage. But still Lancelot
exactly, and
secured
Ishan
the
was able is
Mm,
exactly the
yeah.
turtle was able to secure by the team Kings of State that Ishan just gave his retribution at exactly at the time and secured the first turtle to their side.
So,
Team Kings of
Um,
Spade has been quite dominant in this game. Their rotation is
mm,
quite good. They have learned a lot from the game one,
mm,
and they have strategized the
we-
game as game one will be, as the game one was quite devastating for them. They were
mm,
too bad on the game one, and they are showing that game in game two coming now. Lancelot giving
ooh,
huge damage on the Hayabusa. Hayabusa using
wow.
ultimate, but still Hayabusa is able to retreat, and Kaza using
I
Kaza, he was able to suppress the Hayabusa and found the kill on the Hayabusa. The jungler kill was quite good. And I think they will try to take the mid lane of tier 1. Lancelot is still going in using the Panzer, giving damage to the Farsa, but the damage will not be enough. And the Tyrant's revenge from the Kufra, but still the CC will not be enough to finish the team King of Spades. And that was quite good initiation from the Kufra, but still they were not able to find the kills.
Actually, the initiation of Kufa was good, but the teammates were not able to reach in the match in the fights in the time. That's why the Kufa had
Oh
to
my
Kufa
god.
had to stop the initiations and return back. That's I think that's what actually happened because there was no teammate from the team UNMAD side to continue to give damage to team King of Spade team.
exactly. And I think that's under the top lane. I think they're really focusing on the top lane because Gozu was doing quite a good amount of damage onto the bot lane. They're trying to trade off something onto the top, and Gozu with the
Oh
beautiful
my
ultimate coming in as
god.
well. But Suzuki is quite tanky as well, as the execution will not be able to secure that kill, and the beautiful constant play coming in as well. I don't know if they can manage to secure a kill or not. As beautiful kill goes to the hand
Wow.
of Azuma with the help of those rock whips coming in as well. Breath of the Ocean and the rock whips combination, with the help of that, they Azuma will secure the kill for them. As King of Space might be looking for more. The recalls. Oh my God, the beautiful recalls coming in as well. And there's the feather strike as well. But I don't know,
Oh my
it was
god.
quite good because K7 uses that Purify just to escape from there, and he will manage to escape from there as well. I don't know if K7 was a good idea, but on to the mid lane. Oh my God, Fuzuk might get taken out right there.
Well,
Wow,
that was a great escape from team King of Spade.
Hmm.
We can
that
continue, Olive. So sorry.
yeah, that Hayabusa was giving so much damage on Kaza, but he was one step away from getting the kill of the Kaza. And Zoe, which was losing on the side of the XP lane, now is quite dominant for the Yuzong. The Zoe is performing too well, as we said on the ban section. Zoe is quite dominating on the early phases of the game, and Zoe is showing this now on the mid game now.
Exactly. Oh, but the Fenzi with those. Oh my God, with the weight of the Joy almost taking down, but Zuma who survives with the crossbow of Tang, and Fenzi is really low, and they might be looking for the top lane tier turret as well, as Kufra is there to protect it, and execution is also there, so they will notice that. But
Oh,
oh my God,
oh
Ozuma gets
my
caught off
God.
guard, and Ozuma gets taken down as well, and a beautiful read from the side of Team Unmad, as it was beautiful, as Azuma was there to ambush someone, but beautiful read from the side of Kufra, but Fuzuki is really taken really low with the help of those models, and Godawa is still trying to do something. Godawa might be looking for some engages, but he will escape for now, and that was quite a good team fight from the side of Team Unmat.
Yeah, that was quite good vision from the Kufra as he was able to anticipate the position of the
Mm,
Kadita, which was quite good and the good initiation from the Kufra. He didn't miss any Tyrant's Rage and Tyrant's
mm,
Revenge. So as we can see, the fight going on the mid lane. But still, they will try to
So
play in the disciplined manner. They will retreat eh, in their own spaces. They will try to farm as much as possible as they will try to take the gold from every side of the map as they will try to dominate the every side of the map. So I guess the King of Spades will try to take the tier one torrent of the top lane, but still.
ooh,
Oh my God. And that was a good initiation from Kufra, but still Melissa was able to secure the kill. Lancelot, I think, is trying to go in for the kill, and he gives and the Phantom execution from Lancelot, but
oh,
wow, the
hold.
Thorn Rose gets the kill. That was quite good from the Lancelot. I wasn't expecting the damage and sustain from the Melissa, but Lancelot was able to successfully get the kill from the Melissa. I can see the Melissa is quite fade, and the
Exactly.
dragon from and the
Exactly,
dragons from come.
the Black Dragon has been popped off as well. Frenzy trying to do something. Ishan trying to zone Ishan out right there, but Ishan using those throne rows will escape for now. But it was not enough as Ishan get taken down by Frenzy. Frenzy with a beautiful initiation
Oh
coming in
my
as well. Gozo
God.
gets popped off by K7, and it is a free lord for the side of Team King Unmat. Can anyone kick from anyone from the side of King and Spades can do something? I don't think they can, as they will take this lord for free. And I think it's a quite a good comeback for the side of Team Unmat. And there's the beautiful
Oh
engages
my
as well. Just
God.
Abdigo uses retribution just to secure the lord for now, and they will have to disengage. Team KS has to disengage from now, from there, and I think it's a quite Unmat is popping off once again.
Yeah, I guess Kings of Spades were quite dominant in the early game, but Team Unmaad has completely the goal difference of the both teams has completely disappeared. They are on the equal level, and from now on, and the Zoe trying to give damage to the 1-1, but quite not successful. And this is the specialty of the Zoe, as they are is able to backdive to the marksman, and the initiation from Kufra, and
Ooh.
that was quite
Exactly.
the kill. Oh, the
Hmm.
Kodita also finds the kill on the Hayabusa. That was quite the good combination of Petrify. And Lancelot is still going in, but Kufra has managed to stop the Lancelot, and Parsa has found the kill on Lancelot, and Zoe has found the kill on the Kodita on the back line of the Team King of Spirits. And Lord is marching from the top lane, is still going on the, I guess, 75 HP, and it's quite good for the Lord having that much HP, and it's quite advantageous for the Team Unmad. I guess Kufra is trying to initiate and feather airstrike from the Parsa. Still going good, but still not able to zone the Kings of Spades. And they have defended this Lord, but still Melissa is giving quite huge damage on the mid lane. And Kaza trying to use the Divine Judgment, but still is unable to find the Divine Judgment on the Melissa, and he must retreat for now, and as they must play in disciplined manner for the comeback in the team. And the Kufra Tyrant's range finding Tyrant's revenge, and the Zoya secure the kill on Kadita, and the Melissa is giving quite huge damage. Oh my God, that was the godly initiation from the Kufra. It's too good from Team Unmad. The Kufra is quite good from for the Team Unmad, and as they has taken the inhibitor torrent from the bot lane, and they were successful in finding the inhibitor torrent of the mid lane too. And the Lancelot trying to give damage to the back lane, but not successful. I guess Lancelot uh, should not have back dive at this stage of the game, as he was alone. But still,
You can
the team.
see Milsa is giving a massive damage in the late game with her, even with her basics and all, with the kill of 4-4. She is just dominating the 1-1. She was dominating 1-1 from the early game, and now she is dominating the whole game with her ultimate and with her massive damage to the whole team. So I guess the game is going to the side of Kupat at the end, because you can see there is already a 4K, yeah, almost around 4K goal difference from Team Umar to from Team Kings of Spades, and 17 to 10. So I really wish to see the items of the both teams, because I really want to see Melsa's build.
Oh
But
my God, that was
uh,
quite good initiation from Kufra, but the stone has missed. But still, they were able to find the kill on and Fuzuk, I guess.
exactly, there's a beautiful initiation coming in from Kufra right there, and this is the item magician we all were asking for as well. And Melissa with the Holy Trinity build completed, as well as that Malefic road to penetrate more onto that back lane as well. So that's quite a lot of him. But Gozo is
I
AFK right there, and Gozo gets
Oh
taken
my
down. Oh my god,
God.
a pretty bad time to get AFK, as Lord is quite healthy as well, as they are marching onto the bar. Their nexus, can they defend this or not? Phase strike has been popped off just to say, just to zone them. And a
Oh
beautiful
my
flick
God.
ultimate coming in from the Kufra as well. And they, with that
And
engagement coming in, and with the help of Plot, they will manage to secure another game as Team Unmat takes the victory 2-1.
Yeah, it was quite surprising that the Cupra was it was quite surprising that the Farsa and Zoe were not able to get the MVP as Cupra was too good on his initiations. Although Farsa was able to zone and give the huge damage in the back lane of the King of Spades, but still the vision of the Cupra was too good. The Cupra was doing everything he can from ganking in the bot lanes, giving too good initiations, and the Kufra, as we see, is the MVP of the winning team and with the KD 18.5.
1 6 seconds.
Exactly. Exactly, and as we can see from the hero damage, quite a lot of damage from the side of Melissa, 33% damage from the side of King Unmad. As we saw that Unmad's execution was doing a lot of damage onto the backline as well as the front end with the help of the Malefic Roar and the Holy Trinity build as well. That divine, sorry, and from the side of Team King of Spades. They did quite good, especially Zane, where he was trying to push those lanes, as we can see from the tower damage taken, and the teamfight participation is quite good from it is quite better from that earlier game. But Game of Spades were really dominant on the earlier stage of the game, but as the game progressed as to the mid stage, I think they made some mistakes. And Team Unmad capitalized on those mistakes, and they won the game.
Yeah, the Kufra was the very surprising factor coming from the mid stages of the game. He was able to successfully see the whole map as he was able to see the position of the team King of Spades. He was trying to check the boost as giving vision to the team, giving really huge advantages from those initiations. And that was quite good. That was the biggest factor for the game winning of the team Unmad.
Exactly. So unfortunately today we don't have enough matches yet to entertain you, because we already burned down the two matches from the on the first match. Team Crackets won against Team Carl's Council 2-0, and on the second games I think Unmad won the game with 2-0 score as well. And I think it's all of the game from the MNC has been, I'm sorry, MCB has been 2-0 quite a lot. So that shows
Yeah.
how dominating the winning team is. So we'll be back tomorrow with more matches upcoming as well. So just hold on to your seats, and we'll be back with more matches tomorrow. Or we will just we'll be back. We'll be back with another matches, exciting matches. So until then, me and my co-casters, Melody and Aloof, will say bye for now.
Bye bye guys. We'll see you
Bye
in
bye
the
guys.
next
Hope to see
game.
you very soon.
The side of Team King Unmad, can anyone from the side of King Spades can do something? I don't think they can, as they will take this lot for free. And I think it's a quite a good comeback for the side of Team Unmad. And there's the beautiful engages
my
as well. Just
God.
Abdico uses retribution just to secure the lot for now, and they will have to
Performing too well as we said on the ban section. Zoe is quite dominating on the early phases of the game, and Zoe is showing this now on the mid game now.
Exactly. Oh, but the PNG with those. Oh my God! With the weight of the joy on.
Quality of the Zoe as they are is able to backdive to the marksman, and the initiation from Kupra, and that was quite the kill. Oh, the quality also quite the kill on the Hayabusa. That was quite the good combination of Petrify, and Lancelot is still going in, but Kupra has managed to stop the Lancelot and find the divine judgment on the Melissa, and he must retreat for now, and as they must play in disciplined manner for the comeback in the team. And the Kupra Tyrant's range finding Tyrant's revenge, and the Zoe has secured the kill on Kadita, and the Melissa is giving quite huge damage from now on. And the Zoe trying to give damage to the 1-1, but quite not successful.